Hey, Nelson, alcoholic addict. Not my real name. That's my pen name that I use here at LOL Sober. I was at a meeting recently where the topic was daily inventory, taking inventory and analyzing your own inventory, helping somebody else with inventory. It was all about daily inventory. And a guy raised his hand who said he had recently asked his sponsor how he should do a 10th step inventory every day. And he was really having a hard time understanding how to do it and why to do it. And his sponsor worked through it with him. And eventually his sponsor told him, pretend your entire day was recorded. If you sat down with your spouse or your sponsor or your boss at work and you watched the whole tape, what are the parts you wish you could fast forward past? It made my head explode a little bit because I found it to be so spot on with what my goal is when I take an inventory. And sometimes I wrestle with the inventory work that recovery encourages because it's good and it's helpful and it's greatly benefited me in helping to understand my thought patterns and behaviors. But I also, when I stop doing it, I haven't been bummed out. Because it can feel so unrelenting. I remember some days where I felt like I was my own dog owner, smushing my own face into an accident that I had on the kitchen floor, you know? I just felt like I was rubbing it in, all of my shortfalls and my defects of character and all that stuff. But I like the idea of thinking about it like instant replay for some reason. I've been thinking about that a lot lately as I move through the day every day. And it actually helps me in the moment because I'll think to myself, now, would I want video of me driving 55 miles per hour in a 25 mile per hour zone played in front of my 17-year-old new driver? The answer is no. So I'll find myself slowing down the car in the moment. And that kind of thing is the beauty of inventory work. It's not so much that I throw penalty flags on myself at midnight for something that I did at noon. That's certainly helped. I've gotten a lot out of that. I think it's important to be able to accurately assess my behaviors after the fact and think through the repercussions and how I feel about them and try to avoid doing it again. But ideally, the goal is to not repeat things at all, right? If I'm able to think about it in the moment and think it through in real time and adjust my behavior, that's a huge win, I think. And lately I've been thinking about that fast forwarding thing, and I haven't had any days where I would be truly embarrassed if cameras had been following me around all day. I'm sure there's days where I itch my ass or something and I wouldn't be thrilled. But I can't think of too many times where I had an outburst or a bad behavior that I am ashamed of. And so I feel pretty good about that. In fact, I think, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm ready. I'm ready for my own reality show now. So thanks to that dude. I really appreciate him saying that at the meeting. And thank you for letting me share.